Hi guys, I said I was gonna redo that print and cut video for the Scan and Cut DX, and this is the redo. I got a tripod, so hopefully my camera isn't all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna start with a design I purchased. Goodness gracious, I purchased from Etsy, and here's the email where the seller customized. It's a birthday shirt, printable, and they chose Transformers. So the seller, when you find a seller to work with on Etsy, they customize it with the name. One comes mirrored for the light transfer inkjet paper, and then one comes, the regular way. So I'm printing on light transfer paper, so I'm going to choose a mirrored one. Like I said, we're doing print and cut, and I am showing you the one for a t-shirt. To iron on t-shirt, I have a heat press, so I usually use my heat press. And my computer is slow, I apologize. Okay, here's the reverse image, and I'm just going to click print. I already have my paper set up to print on. I'm just going to hit print and let the printer do its job. The reason why I like this Scan and Cut DX is because it prints it scans the whole width of the mat, and unlike Silhouette and Cricut, they do not. You only have a certain area to work with, so you couldn't print the whole 8.5 by 11 if you wanted to. Okay. And like on the Scan and Cut DX, you can, if your printer holds the 11 by 17, you can scan the 11 by 11 image. That's my printer. I probably won't use this seller again because I don't like how the image came out. I used a different seller this time because they're the only ones who had Transformers, but in my opinion this image looks like trash and I would not use them again. But I'm gonna use the print and cut. I'm just gonna do this tutorial, but that image is not clear at all. I don't like it. But we're still gonna do this tutorial. So this is what it looks like before, and like I was saying, the reason why I like to do the print and cut is because if you were to just print this out and iron this on, you're gonna have like this film. All this would be a film on the shirt, all of this area, and it looks, to me, it just don't look good. It looks more professional if you actually cut around the design and you don't have all of that extra plastic film. But to each his own. You do what you like. If you don't have a Scan and Cut, you can just cut around with scissors. But anywho, I'm going to turn the camera towards I have the Scan and Cut DX SDX 125. So I turned it on. I'm gonna press home. And it'll actually keep the job, because I still have my USB in. It'll try to bring up the job I just did. I don't want to do it. When you're doing the scan and cut, you're going to work with the low tack. You see that where it says low tack adhesive mat, because if you use the purple one, it's called the standard, it's going to rip your paper. So that being said, let's scoot this. And here, I'm going to try to turn this another way. I'm going to load the mat. And now I'm going to go to do the scan and cut. You're going to hit, hold your pen, scan. Direct cut. This button, my image is large. It'll give you the option to scan 12 by 6, which is like a shorter width paper, or 12 by 12. So it actually scans 12 by 12, not 11 by 11. So anywho, so I'm gonna go okay 12 by 12 because I have a 8.5 by 11 sheet. You can do black and white, or choose the scan color, and we're going to choose color and okay, and we're going to choose start. And you need to allow your machine a lot of space in the back because it's going to run the whole mat through to scan the image. Okay, see how it read? It did a good job scanning. I'm gonna zoom this. Zoom out. Okay. So now we're just gonna shrink this box. Hit OK. I need to fill in on my nails. I need my nails done. Now it's creating a line around the image, a trace line for it to cut. Okay, now this is where you want to pay attention to the little details, because sometimes they might cut out a section that you don't want it to cut out. So just kind of zoom so you can check it out. Make sure it's not cutting inside of where it shouldn't be, sorry. And I think it is up here. So if it's cutting in the area that it shouldn't be, then you're gonna go to this color bar and just bump it up to around 12 so it picks up more colors. And just wait on it. You can use this for, this is good for stickers, or you can use it on regular paper. You want to use a thicker paper though. You don't want to use, you know, the basic paper. So now this looks like it did better this time. It actually picked up that little area it was trying to cut, and I think we're good this time. We look okay. Okay, we're gonna press okay, and okay, and now this option gives you the the opportunity to create an outline. You can bump it up. I would just bump it up to 0.04 because that creates a tad bit of an outline and you won't be cutting into your image. You won't take a chance at cutting into your image. So that's what I usually use. Hit okay. Okay. And now there's your outline of what it's gonna cut. You want to cut it. All right, and it pretty much sets to. I use these settings when I'm using the paper, the printable inkjet paper. I bump it down to 0.5, and when I'm cutting vinyl, I keep it at 1 millimeter. And the cut pressure, I just leave it. I leave everything the same up in there, and it's done fine. But when I first got the machine, it was cutting through everything until you just have to kind of mess with the settings till you get it right. Hit okay, and we're gonna start, and it's gonna start cutting. And it tells you how long you got. So that's a good feature. Alright, and it's done. So I'm gonna let you watch me weed it. Let me set my camera back up. I think I have too much weight on one end of my camera.